So we're banner creations and we're going to do a little bit of animations because that was requested. So we're going to talk about that. And it really is. So when you go to create your banner, decide what you want to do. So I start by adding my image, and that's the plus symbol. And then you just go to where you have your pictures at.
Well, what are you in?
I'm in
It keep
Chat
pausing.
GPT. I'm
Fuck.
sorry. I didn't say. And so I'm in ChatGPT. This is the paid version, but you don't need to have the paid version to do this. And you press the little plus symbol so that you can attach a picture. And it can be something, it can be an avatar you've already created. It doesn't have to be actually you, whichever one you want, right? And then you tell chat what you would like to happen with that picture. So I put a picture of myself, and then I'm totally gonna go grab a picture of product. So I'm gonna go over into my pharmacy folder, and then I have a product stock image folder that I've been creating. Let's do this. Let's pick something over here. Let's pick okay, do this. We're gonna pick Cookie Crunch. And then basically all I'm gonna do is say, please add the product from image two to the avatar from image one. And then once it gives me that, then I'm going to tell it where I want it to have me at by adding a background. And I like to do it one step at a time. I call that layering. And it'll take a minute to create something. I can't wait till I get that on point. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Okay, so
I did a good job.
it did.
Yeah, that's cool.
Please add a luxury kitchen background. But I do. I like that image. I'm gonna boop it. I'm gonna save it. If you have a background that you want to use, you can also just upload it and say, please add this background. But you can ChatGPT does a really good job of creating what you ask for. Oh, I love that background. Hello. So I'm just gonna go ahead and download this. And then I'm gonna go over to Grok, GROK.com. I also have the paid account for this, but you do not need to have the paid account to use this. And this is what's going to make your 6-second commercial. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hit the imagine button, and then I'm going to hit the paperclip, upload file, then come over here and I'm going to upload the file. And it's because of the setting, it's going to automatically create a 6-second commercial for me, but I can also give it instructions on how I'd like the commercial. But I like to let the AI go ahead and do the first one, because a lot of the times, because it's already learned how I like things, a lot of times it just produces something amazing first time through.
And I love the cookie flavor. This is NutriPlus, my favorite and replacement for weight control. And I love the cookie flavor. It's a delicious way to stay on track. This is NutriPlus, my favorite and replacement.
See, I think that's fantastic.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
they took
good.
everything on that picture and made the words.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks good. I know I'm to take the recording because it chopped up, so I'm gonna have to go back through.
but it really is just put it in here. But you can also, so like yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna give it a to tell it I like that. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna say I need a 6-second Grok script for pharmacy meal replacement. And it's going to give me a bunch of them, and I can pick one of those to put. But I honestly think that Grok did a great job. So I'm just going to grab one, copy it, and then come back over to Grok and put in here and say, have her say, and then do that. Now, what I've noticed is it doesn't know how to interpret the dashes. So I come in and put a comma where the dashes are. And sometimes the words that you use, it gets all wonky. But as you go, you'll learn how that works. So we're just going to give it a minute to create that. But the steps are super easy, and ChatGPT really does walk you through it. And then when you come over to Grok, it comes up with some really excellent little commercials.
Overplay Mint, Cookie Crunch. One shake done. Link in bio. Busy day, NutriPlus Meal Replacement, Cookie Crunch. One shake done.
You see how she didn't say replacement correctly? So I'm going to redo it. Sometimes they have a problem with the words, and it might not like the word replacement. Sometimes I have to redo it 3 or 4 times before it gets all of the words the way I want it to say the words. But sometimes it'll get it in the first go, and sometimes you just can't get the word to go, so you have to pick a different word.
And like you say, a couple of times, like my chat GBT might only let me make about 2. After that third change, I can't do nothing else until the next day.
Yeah, it does do that.
But Grok lets you do quite a
Day,
few.
NutriPlus Meal Replacement, Cookie Crunch. One
And
shake
then
done.
also
Link in
use
bio.
Gemini,
Busy day, NutriPlus Meal Replacement.
Pebbles.
Yeah.
And then you can also use Meta AI too.
So
Those are all free.
I really liked that. That came out fantastic.
It is.
Yes, that's amazing.
So I'm going to open up another chat, right? And then please create social media copy for pharmacy cookie crunch meal replacement. And I'm going to let it create my post. Oh, that's cute. And so you can use one or all of them. And it gives you hashtags. I'm working with women over 40, so I really like that. So yes, I'm going to tell her to do that. So I'm just going to copy and drop that here. And I can use any of these, right? Fantastic. I love it. And then I just copy and paste it and go over to my social media, post it, upload this bad boy. And now I've got a social media post. Ta-da. That's soup to nuts. Do you have any questions?
No, like I said, that first one, I need to write down the app that you said, the free apps, because I missed that, but I can go back on the recording.
It's ChatGPT. ChatGPT does have a free app, and Grok also is free. Like you obviously
Grok?
Grok,
How you spelling Grok?
Grok.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So the steps are again, go to ChatGPT, create your commercial, your static image, right? So first I uploaded my picture and the product I wanted to highlight. And once it created that, what I did was I asked it to add a luxury background of a kitchen, and it did that. But if I had a picture I wanted to use, I could just upload that and add that background. And then once it created that, I asked for a 6-second Grok script for pharmacy, whatever the product is. It gave me a couple. So I picked the one I wanted. And then I went over to Grok. I went to image or imagine, excuse me. And then it had a little paper clip. I uploaded the image. And then I typed in, have her say, and then I pasted what I grabbed from ChatGPT. And then I hit the go button and it made me a commercial. I had to do a couple of them before it got it the way I wanted it, and that's okay. Once it gave me the one I wanted, I downloaded it with the download button. And then I opened another social media and asked it to create the content for me, the social media content. And now I have everything I need to go ahead and post my social media content. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna work with it.
Okay. All right. But that's basically how to handle that. Any other
Okay.
questions?
I no, for my Nadia can tell you, like I've been on some networks, Foxflex. We've been doing podcasting a long time, but I wanted to create an AI podcast. Is that in there?
You're gonna have to use apps that you pay for in order to get that. And
Okay.
Nidea can help you.
Yeah, there's nothing free to create one that's going to do a podcast.
Okay. All right. I'll just
Because basically you have to feed it a script, and a podcast is long. Like,
yeah.
even
I
with the
probably
paid
use it like
one,
an introduction.
like I can see you doing an advertisement for your actual podcast using your AI avatar, but the actual podcast, just straight avatar, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably just use it as like the first part of it.
Yeah, you could do like the 30-second commercial. Like you see on my page, you see the commercial for my book, or you see the commercial for my what is that thing? Taxes. And then I probably could draw. I'll send you some other commercials I've made, but they're normally 30 seconds. A long,
Oh, okay.
yeah, a long podcast would cost you quite a bit of money to make something because podcasts are normally 30 minutes to an hour. So for an avatar for a AI to do that, you would have to be it's quite a bit
Yeah.
money. I
Okay.
mean like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
you can
something. I
make
saw something
commercials.
in cash school, but
I
I
would
was
put
like,
that
I
on
think it's
hold for 6 months, Pebbles, and see where we are with the platforms at that point because they're moving at the speed of light. They are moving very
yeah.
quickly. Everything is getting cheaper and faster and more comprehensive on what it can do. So I would
Mhm.
give it 6 months and see what happens.
Now, what you can do, like if you had the paid version of ChatGPT, which is $20, that'll get you a whole month. You could have a podcast with that AI, but it has to be a person and an AI. So instead of trying to get human guests, you can have it interview you, or you can interview it. If that makes sense to you. You hit mute, girl. You wasn't
Yeah.
on mute.
Yes.
But yeah, so you
No,
can do
I
it
cut
that
off the
way.
other device.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
That's about the cheapest way to use AI for a podcast as far as the voice and who you talking to. And then you can just chop it up and then drop it and make it actual video in like HeyGen or something. Make it at 15-second bloopers or 6-second bloopers of the podcast. You can
So
make it
I
that
mean,
way.
I do that in one of the apps you just shared. Y'all just shared.
No,
Like just like
as far as like Opus Clips chops up a video, but you can I know how you can do it. If you had paid version of ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT is going to interview you. You can simply video that. So you got a fake voice, right? If you video it,
Mhm.
then you can make like little 6-second bloopers of it. So you can make the AI say like 6 seconds or 10 seconds of what your podcast was about. But a whole podcast, that's gonna be a lot of money. That's another thing to do that I thought about. That makes sense, Tanya?
Yeah, I at this point I think it's
It's
out of
just like when you go live, Opus Clips will chop up your live. So if you're live for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes to an hour, Opus Clips, and they do have little trial. If you got a bunch of emails, you could use them. Uh, Free trials of Opus Clips,
um,
and you can drop
are you
your video
saying
in
open
there.
clip? I'm writing
Opus,
notes as you.
OPUIS.
no
Is that
OPUS.
wrong? Oh, APU,
I'm sorry, it's chopping up too much.
OPUS.
So here, this is what she's talking about.
O O P. Hold on.
Yeah, OP and then US.
OPUS Opus. Okay.
So this is Opus Clips and it's opus.com, right? Um, and what you do is you can either upload a file or you can drop a YouTube link in here, right? And then
Mhm.
it'll give you clips. So I've already done that. So this is our last training right here, right? And so it cut up all these clips and it tells you what its like rating is, right? Like how good it is. So here we go, right? It allows you to listen to it. This is a 2 minute and 12-second clip. But what you can do is you can download all of them, but you can also publish them directly on social media that you have attached, right? And you can attach them right here. So you can add your accounts. And so all of these I have attached to it. And now it's generating its own AI uh, text. So it's generating all the copy. So I'm gonna wait to see what it generates. Taking a minute. And then once it generates, I can look at it and decide if I like it or not, and then I can just publish it. And what it'll do is it'll go to all those platforms, and this is just a little clip. And what I'm going to do is, since this has already gone to my YouTube, I'm going to take it off. But it says, learn to whip up gorgeous promotional banners and images for your lip gloss campaign using ChatGPT, blah, 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 blah. And then it gives you hashtags and everything. And you can either select a time to publish it, or you can publish now. And now this is going to go directly to your pages. I also have the paid account of this. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm working on the ones that I know is paid or whatever, but of course I'm trying to
it
create
does
what
have
I
a free
can.
version.
It's got a free version, and I've used it, and it works well. I should have used it more, but it's some days. It's not like per generate. It's a few days free trial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like 15 days. You could get a whole lot of content out in 15 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't block you from like logging in. You just won't be able to generate more stuff, but you can always go back in there and download what you already did.
Oh,
Yep.
that's good. Okay.
Exactly.
Tanya, if you don't mind, can you drop me this recording in my personal chat?
Yeah, once it's done, I certainly can. And you see now it went ahead and did that. So yeah, I'll be happy to.
I
But if we
appreciate
don't
it.
have any more questions,
Because I know me, I have to look at it and play with it, look at it and play with it. So
no worries. I hear you. I absolutely hear you. All right. Okay. So that's everything today, unless we have other questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
I did. I did have a question. Oh my God, and I meant to write it down. I said I was going to ask in the next training. Something have to do with. I be having a bunch of questions, y'all, honestly. Um, on the pharmacy app.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Oh, one thing I wanted to ask. So just like Amazon, I know I get things from pharmacy, but whenever a person sign up as a customer or even when they buy something, do pharmacy continue to send them like ads or or
Yeah.
Pharmacy will send them emails,
yeah.
but they're not gonna pharmacy's not trying to take them away from you. So it will still be your customer as long as they signed up for an account that and putting all their information in the system is signing up for it. So the next time they go to order something, it should open up your affiliate link so you will get credit for any future sales.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I know someone had told me that they was trying to go on because they was trying to purchase something wasn't happening, so they tried to go on pharmacy.com, but my link kept coming up. I said yes because they want to make sure I get the credit. But I mean as far as like just like they getting a promo because I was like, so I need to create my own promos to keep emailing or do pharmacy or already have like a generated setup for that.
Pharmacy is so when you get the emails saying $75 order gets you free shipping, or right
Mhm.
now they get those emails too.
Okay. Okay.
They
I
get
wanted to
those
make sure.
emails too. If you want to create a supplemental nurture sequence for your customers, you absolutely should, right? Like
Mhm.
reaching out to your customers, be like, hey, uh, we're having a whatever promotion, make it up,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah. Right.
generate
Yeah.
interest because I it's National Soap Month, whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like whatever promotion you want to promote, go ahead and
Yes.
send them that email. You absolutely can. Do you know how to find their email addresses?
Yeah, definitely. I said, I know the DSI didn't have to do it, but for me, I created a spreadsheet with all my customers. I did a taggle, like if they ordered, if they didn't, did another one of the products they ordering. So, I know when they're kind of running out, so I can, go back and communicate that. Things that they're interested in. Like I got a note section with people I just been talking to, with their problems, or they're interested in, so I can make suggestions. So I've been keeping a whole spreadsheet just for myself in order to keep that relationship with my customers. And so all their
Absolutely.
emails. So I set up a whole thing with all their emails and stuff, knowing who brought, who just registered, and what type of things they may be looking for.
So
Um,
the task manager, right? So inside the
mhm.
pharmacy app, there is the task assistant. And what you can do is you can create, so you don't have to have a separate thing for this, right? Let me see if I can do it from the desktop. Give me 1 second to look, because
Yeah.
where's the task manager? Hi, Malika.
Hello.
How are you?
She's still on mute, but I think
Okay.
she can hear us.
No, that's all right.
I'm pretty sure she can hear us.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
No, I don't have any questions. I see I'm a little late to your training.
That's okay. That is okay.
Yeah, that's why I put that it's recorded, so you can
It is
rewatch it.
being recorded. Is it on the dashboard? Task manager. I know that it is definitely on the phone version, and I can't see it over here, and I'm sure it's there, but you can create basically little activities for yourself, um, and you can create tasks. And one of the things that the task manager automatically does is if it's been 15 days since somebody's put an order in, it's going to tell you, hey, so and so hasn't put an order in 15 days. Do you want to send a text message? Do you want to send an email? And it'll create something right there. And all you have to do is copy paste and drop that email, right? Like, so you absolutely can do that. And it's on the it's on the app for the phone. So if you open up the
Okay.
app,
But so I have to do it on the app. I can't do it on the desktop.
I don't see it on the desktop.
Okay.
Pharmacy assistant. I don't see it on the
The
desktop.
pharmacy assistant.
I wish it was on the desktop. Maybe if we ask,
Yes.
because for some of
And
us,
it's just easy because on my phone I won't. It's ugly.
yeah, no, I understand. I have the same problem. Like I'm an old lady. I prefer big things that I can see. And so I think if enough of us ask, pharmacy will absolutely do that for us. But if you go onto your back office on the phone and then go under management, there is something that says pharmacy assistant. If you open that up, it's going to tell you about your tasks. It's going to tell you onboarding tasks. It's going to have personal tasks. So you can create tasks. There's a spot where you can add tasks. But let's see, I think that's a 0. Okay.
I wonder is it could be there's something down on the desktop all the way down, like when you're trying to look for other info, guest order tracking. maybe. Let me see.
Completed tasks. So I don't have any active tasks right now. I don't see it on the desktop.
Okay.
Gonna ask for it to be put on the desktop because I also appreciate the desktop version of things.
Yeah, my eyes, I'm getting old.
Yeah, and it's a little harder for me to work um on the phone, but that's because I learned how to do all these things on a computer. I'm that old.
Did you say it would be under team management?
Yeah, it's under the team management um area,
And it's team management, and what's it called?
pharmacy assistant. It should be the second one down. I can do a video later of it.
No problem. I'm just trying to see, sometimes it can be listed on something else under there.
Yeah, I'll do a video of it later when the husband is home and I have a second phone I can use.
Oh, I understand.
And then I'll show you exactly where it is and how to use it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm
Any
just
other
reading.
questions?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, that was just one of them. I just wanted to say, I was like, Dad, do I need to make up all these things? But I was just wondering if they generated something already for the customers.
They do, but that doesn't mean you can't have your own CRM, client relation management tool, right? Like you should, because that's the
Right.
backbone of your business is your email list. But pharmacy does an amazing job of handling a lot of that for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it. Yep,
Okay.
that's my question.
All right,
Yeah,
ladies.
it'll keep the emails and stuff for you.
Yes.
You just go to contact list, everybody's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I know. I set up my own thing like that so I can really pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, and then it also has a spot in there. If you go on the contact list, it'll also show you their first order and their last order.
Yeah, I took that and copy and pasted in the thing in my Excel spreadsheet. But my Excel spreadsheet is just my own little personal management tool.
Oh
How I
yeah,
learn.
just yeah,
Excel
That's all.
spreadsheets work amazingly. They
yeah, they
absolutely
do.
do. They
Hmm.
absolutely do.
And then I want to set that up too. Like I told you, I want to use the whole pharmacy thing to teach the students. So I want to show them use have them also use Excel spreadsheet just a way to track their business and calculate their expenses and budget and all that type of stuff. So that's really my way of setting it up. I can manage my budget that way.
Yes. Like I absolutely use Excel spreadsheets while I use Google Doc spreadsheets to do my P&L statements and keep track of all of my purchases and stuff like that. Absolutely. Business
Hmm.
expenses
Yeah.
because it's just
That's
easy
what I
enough
did
to
at work. So I told you this whole pharmacy thing is helping me use what I've been doing in my career for 20 something years. So I'm using that so I can keep my mind fresh because if you ain't using it, you lose it. So right now I'm just
yes.
utilizing those tools with pharmacy so I can continue to, keep my mind fresh. A lot of people ask me to do their business proposals and stuff. So it's just helping the tool size is just helping me utilize what I already know, it's just that I ain't been using it. It's for 6 months. So it's just helping me refresh my brain and putting this in the scope of just like I would be managing my work
Fantastic.
offices.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This was good. I'm going to go back on the recording and practice today because I did miss a couple jewels. So thank y'all for recording. So I can get back.
Of
and
course,
test this out.
I'll post it up. Probably in about an hour it'll go up.
Thank you, Tanya.
Do you
No
have any
problem.
questions, Malika?
Yeah.
Yes. The other day, you had on a headband. Do you sell those?
This thing?
Yes, those are so cute. Yes.
Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon. I'll put the and they're soft, right? I have one in and they come in a multitude of colors. I got the baby blue because this is what my hair is supposed to look like, and then I have a black one which I absolutely love.
Yes.
I'll
I was like, I
drop
gotta
that.
ask you this. Are they on her TikTok shop?
They're not on my TikTok shop.
Okay.
But girl, the TikTok shop is about to have everything, I promise you.
I was like, I gotta ask you. But thank you. And I'll
I'll
catch the replay. Thank you.
yeah, and I'll drop the link to that in the Facebook booper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Take care,
right, ladies.
ladies.
Have a beautiful day.
Bye bye.